What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. Alright. There could be a Pisces that's significant, a Gemini, okay, or an Aries, but I feel like there's going to be some type of like intuitive you're gonna get an intuitive nudge from your spirit guides, your angels, whatever, that you should do something that's going to push you for growth, push you to expand in life in some way, Libra, okay? And I feel like it's very important that you listen, that you do whatever this is. I feel like it is going to require a lot of discipline from you. Like, you're really going to have to be on, like, your best behavior type of energy. But, definitely do it is the thing. If you want to, right? Obviously. Alright, Libra. Let's see. I'm going to do your general. I'm going to put two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I feel like the universe is saving the best for last, okay, as well. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Something is meant to push you to grow. I feel like I have to keep telling you that. Something is meant to push you to grow. And growth is uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Okay, you're not going to grow in a comfort zone being canoodled, alright? Remember that? So if something is requiring a different version of you, a different side of you, show the world, purity. You're innocent in something, alright? So don't be afraid to just be you. Okay? I don't know, I feel like your energy is changing for the better, and I feel like it has something to do with Mars being in Libra. I feel like Mars probably ripped you a new one. In some way. I feel like there could have been some type of action that you took recently that resulted in anger and conflict. And I feel like you took a peaceful approach to a situation that you needed to fight. So it ended up swallowing you whole. And that situation, this is a side note, that situation was meant to show you that there's sometimes, Libra, that you need to fight, right? Mars is Aries energy. Aries is the god of war. Sometimes we need war. Sometimes you need to fight. Sometimes you need that assertiveness. Sometimes you need to defend yourself at all costs. It's not all about, oh, it's fine, or whatever. You understand? And I feel like that situation that happened was meant to show you that, okay? Alright, the first card you have is Dove Spirit Be, Peace, number 21, with Healing Chaos in reverse. Libra, you're starting off strong, okay? Yeah, I'm looking at you. I am. So you're deciding not to heal something here. How are you going to be peaceful if you don't heal? You're supposed to be peaceful. You're supposed to be peace. You're supposed to be, wusa, sayonara. And if you're not healing, there is no way that anything that you're doing is going to come out with peace energy. Because if you're sick on the inside, we can see it, we can smell it, we can taste it, we can feel it. No matter how long you try to hide it. Okay? You have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Swords in reverse, with the Judgment in reverse. What you don't see coming is your feelings are about to be hurt. Because you didn't heal, so that's what happens. With the Nine of Wands here, I feel like instead you decide to have your guard up. You're like, I'm just going to have my guard up. But you're not healing. You're not doing anything to change the situation. You have the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords in reverse. And I feel like what you don't see coming is that you're gonna, wow. Someone here or a situation, then you're not listening to your intuition. Wow, the Ace of Swords. Listen, Pisces energy here. That's all I have. Oh no, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn energy. What the fuck is this? The devil is here. Oh, yeah, toxic. That's what's happening. Look at you. You're running to toxicity. You're running to feed your ego. You're running. What? You're a fake fake, a fraud, a phony, guys. If it's reverse, reverse the message. But if you don't want to heal, you're a fake, a fraud, a phony. Because you outside showing peace. You're like, yeah, I'm peaceful. Look at me. You see? It's okay, so. But yet you're not healing. We can smell this disgusting energy you got, Leaves. Just letting you know. We can smell it. The devil. The devil energy. It smells. And, not all of us have the senses open. Some of us can't smell. Some of us can hear. And you know what the devil energy sounds like? Nails on a chalkboard. I don't know what you're doing. But with the judgment in reverse, you're being judged by whoever you're being judged by people, you're being judged by the universe. You're just not doing so well, lovey. You're just not. Because I feel like in the situation, you're just, oh my God. It's not okay. This is not okay. This is not okay. This is not okay. You know the truth, you know clarity, and you're deciding to not. You're deciding to not listen to your intuition. All right, that's not going to work for you, but okay. What's the Three of Swords here? You have the Knight of Swords. Yep, you're walking yourself right into hurt, heartbreak, disappointment. What is the Nine of Wands? You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Hermit. Yeah, you're going to end up ghosting something or a situation because it's not going to work. What's the Two of Swords? You have the Hierophant, but you are going to learn a lesson here. In the most hurtful, disgusting, degrading I'm hearing way possible. Sheesh. So you guys are about to get a new TV. What is the Four of Cups? You have the Queen of Cups. All right. Yeah, I feel like what you don't see coming is that I feel like some of you guys are in a situation where it's like you guys could be really sensitive right now. I do feel like your sensitive needs will be met. Like, I feel like this is not a good time for this to happen to you. I feel like with this Queen of Cups here, you're in a very sensitive moment in your life or something like that. That's what I'm getting with that Queen of Cups. It's giving sensitive. And I feel like this is not the time for you to be dealing with this. But you did this to yourself with that devil energy. You have the Empress in reverse. Yeah, you keep accepting energy that you don't deserve. So the universe is going to bring you more of that. What do you want? And on 1,000. If you don't heal, if you don't start loving yourself, if you don't start knowing your worth, the outside world will reflect on all of the stuff that you are not doing to yourself. And you're about to start seeing that. I'm hearing rude awakening. A lot of you guys are about to have a rude ass awakening. Your life on the physical is gonna start matching your energy on the inside. And you know what the energy on the inside is for you? The devil, toxicity, obsession, abuse, control. That's what you are on the inside. And I feel like on the outside, it's like, things look clear. Things like, oh, well, this is that. I got money. I got this. I got a man. I got a girl. Right? People can see it. But what people can't see is your toxicity. And that is what is going to start spewing out of you. Like odor. Like you haven't showered in days. People are going to be able to smell that. If it's reverse the message. The next card you have is Giraffe Spirit. See the bigger picture, number 29? With pleasure in reverse and fulfillment in reverse. If it's reverse the message. There's something here that does not please you. There's something here that's not fulfilling. You need to see the bigger picture. You need to change your perspective. If something does not please you, if something does not fulfill you, it is not meant to be part of your path. Stop shrinking to fit in. Stop making yourself small just to get something. That doesn't even feel good. I'm hearing it hurts. Bet it does. Is common sense not common anymore? I'm asking you. Because what are you doing? Like, I want to throw this deck at you so bad. I just want to throw it at you and see if you'll catch it. Because what are you doing? You deserve me to go ham on you right now. To let you know how much you're treating yourself like shit. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I feel like you're really dealing with a lot. And you don't need me over here. But you understand. I want to so bad. But I'm not. I'm going to cut you some grace. Some slack today, Libra. What is giraffe spirit? Pleasure in reverse and fulfillment in reverse. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups, the Death card, and the King of Wands in reverse with the King of Pentacles upright. Okay, I feel like, you know, you're lying. Okay, there's a lie. You're living a lie here. I feel like you love this person, but I feel like you have love for them. You're not in love. It's two different things. You have the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're going to become scorned from the situation. The Death card. You have to end it. Once you end it, your money and stability starts doing better. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's clarify. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And because you're lying, your health is going to be affected. Because you're living a lie, your health is being affected. What is the King of Cups? You have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like you have fun with this person. That's all it is. It's just fun time. But there is no long-term pleasure. It's like something is fun in the meantime. And then after that, it's like, oh. What's the Death card? Like, you don't long for this person or the situation. You don't think about this once you leave them. You know. What's the Death card? You have the Judgment in reverse. Why is that there? The Two of Swords. Whoever's on the other side of this is going to start judging you here. Okay. What's the King of Wands in reverse? You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this Mars and Libra energy is crazy. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. It's not. Libra. Okay. The Three of Wands. Yes. You have something new coming in. You have something better coming in. You just got to be patient and wait for it. I do feel like you getting bitter and getting a grudge is just going to make things harder for you. So just get over it. That's all I'm going to say to you. The next card you have is Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries. I'm hearing say no. Okay, abundance. All right. So I thought your money and stability here is doing well. It's going to be doing so well that some of you guys need to start telling people no. You know, some of you guys need to stop buying stuff for people, being the provider for people. Okay. But yeah, I think you need to start setting healthy boundaries. Okay, money's gonna start looking good if it's not already, and you need to start saying no to certain people. Maybe start rejecting clients as well. I'm hearing. What's Armadillo Spirit and abundance? You have the Chariot in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Wands in reverse, with the Lovers in reverse. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys are not on this path yet. You're not on the path of abundance yet. I feel like the universe is blocking this from coming in with a Chariot in reverse because you're trying to compete. You're trying to be better than Samantha. You're trying to be better than Steven. And that's why the universe is stopping this, because you're going to see the reaction that you're going to get from whatever it is that you're doing. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like people are going to start not trusting you or trusting the way that you move because It's like you're angry that, you know, you're not beating the competition or you're not being better than the competition. Like, and that's the problem. It's like, why are you doing something? Is it to compete or is it because this is what you want to do? What are we talking about here? Some of you guys are in something just for the money, and that's why more money is not coming towards you. Because why would the universe bring you more money so that you could go do more just for you? Don't deserve that if you're not in it for the right reasons. What is the Queen of Wands in reverse? You have the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you guys are lying to yourselves. A lot of you guys are lying to yourselves here. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to put yourself in a race that you don't even belong in. You have the Empress in reverse. The Empress does not compete. The Empress does not have to do anything to show or say anything. Some of you guys are not treating yourself the way that you deserve. You should not be out here competing or trying to be better than anybody. You should be yourself. What is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you guys are going to lose out on a lot of money and stability because of the way that you're moving. People can't trust someone that moves like this. That always is is moving in a way based off of what everybody else is doing. Or if this is not competition, this is arguing, fighting, bickering. Like, some of you guys have a podcast and it's like all you do is argue with people in the podcast. Like, are we having a conversation or are you arguing with freaking Susan? What are we doing here? You know? But the fives are temporary, so I don't think you always do it. But I feel like it's consistent enough for people to be like, I don't think, Libra, no. What's the Five of Wands? You have the Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to get a promotion here. You're not going to get the money that you want. It's just not going to happen. And what you need to do, instead of being part of the rat race, instead of competing, what you need to do is have your guard up. Because these people don't really like you like you think that they like you, and you're about to find out. And you're also about to find out what happens when you do things just for clout, when you do things just for attention, when you do things to start drama, when you do things to compete with people instead of staying in your own lane. Because a lot of you guys with the Lovers in reverse, you're not even on your soul path. This is not even for you. What's the Chariot in reverse? You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something here is not going to work. I feel like your abundance and stability is going to come from somewhere else. And I feel like you need to start setting healthy boundaries instead of trying to compete and show off or whatever you're doing. Like, you're supposed to be in the cut. You're supposed to be healing. I'm getting the Hermit energy. You're supposed to be in seclusion. You're supposed to be to yourself. And instead, you're being boastful and out here and trying to compete with people and whatever you're doing. Let's get you some advice. What is Dove Spirit? Be peace and healing chaos in reverse. You have stress. Cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. Okay? Yeah, I feel like, the universe wants you to, there's a lot of people in your life that you need to remove yourself from. They're not helping you. They're not helping you heal. Okay? Anyone who's not healing in your life, they are infecting you with toxicity energy. So if they're not healing, you're not healing either. Do you understand? And if they're in your space, if they're in your energy is transferable. You are grabbing onto this person's energy. They're not healed. So you're not going to be healed. Again, you're doing this to yourself. What is Giraffe Spirit? Fulfillment in reverse. And pleasure in reverse. You have dedication. Stay dedicated to your goals, efforts that will reap success. Okay, I think you need to stay dedicated to yourself. Like, you are ruled by Venus. What do you mean? If something is not, it's not for you. If something doesn't treat you, it's not for you. Period. What is Armadillo Spirit and abundance? You have acceptance. Accept past and current situations. Work through issues gracefully, okay? I think you need to accept what it is and move on. Like, don't try to change the narrative. You're not meant to be here. The Lovers is in reverse. This path is not for you. There's another path available that's coming in, but you need to understand that this path is not for you because you're not meant to be part of the rat race. You're not meant to be competing with people because it doesn't look good on you. it looks fake. You come off as a fake, a fraud, a phony when you try to compete, because you're not supposed to compete. You're supposed to stay in your own damn lane. And it comes off as fakeness. People can see it. People can sense that. You understand? And we're all stepping into an energy where all the healing with that you got that we're supposed to be doing, if you haven't been doing it, it's gonna show. It's like a mirror. We're all walking around with a mirror to our chest. This is what my soul looks like. And if you're dark and negative and petty and competitive and you have not done any work, any soul healing, it's gonna show. Darkness is all it's gonna be in the mirror. Darkness. While others who have healed, who have done the work, it's beautiful clouds and sunshine in there. We're all walking around with this. I'm going to need you to understand that. And you can no longer hide the funk. You can no longer hide it. So start being yourself, please. All that I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this. And stay positive.